Demon Slayer, episode 5 of the Swordsmith Village Arc, now out for you guys to go and check out. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's talk about episode 5 of Demon Slayer right now. Okay, so episode 5 of the Swordsmith Village Arc is now in the books, done and dusted. I have loved this season so far. It's been absolutely fantastic. Now, in this episode, we learn some backstory to certain characters that are going to elevate and enhance the viewing of this arc. We got to see some more of the mist breathing style and brought it to life. We also got to see a little teaser of the love breathing as well and her sword, because we've only ever seen it on the manga page. Now, you can see things on the manga page, they look cool in drawing and stuff like that, but when they bring that to life in animation form, sometimes it's just even better and it just elevates. So, in this episode, we have the Love Hashira coming in. We get to look at her weapon, and her weapon is very unique and different to all the other Hashiras and swordsmen that we have seen throughout here so far. Hers isn't a traditional sword. It is actually more like a whip, which it looks really, really cool when she's twirling it around and everything like that. We got a little taste of her love breathing as well. So we haven't seen all her forms, obviously, to it. We've only seen the one, and it was just a quick little glance. If you didn't really pay attention, or you were just like, it just happened so quickly. So I could see why you'd have to rewatch it again. We didn't get like the full idea of like when Rengoku uses his flame, or Tanjiro uses his water breathing, or we see Zenitsu use the thunder. We haven't actually seen the full extent of it yet. But I'm excited to see where it goes. We see her, she saves the village chief as well. And obviously there's that remark about her being so cute and everything like that. And that's obviously to do with her design as well. So I love all that interaction with her. She has a really deep story that I cannot wait for it to be brought out into the animation life. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So we have all that going on. Again, it's animated beautifully. Meanwhile, we have the Mist Hashira taking on Upper Moon 5 right now. And we get that really grotesque moment where he spouts out of the vase all these villages that he's put together to make an art piece. And it's absolutely gruesome, and they're still alive. So it's pretty brutal. And this is where we finally see Tanjiro's whole mentality coming off on the Mist Hashira. And the personality that Tanjiro has, where he's like, you need to take care of this sword for him. You need to do all this for him. And he's taken aback by like, well, Tanjiro actually said that about me? Like, for you guys to do that for me? And you can just see it start to turn. And this is where we get a little bit of backstory to him. And we know that someone in his life has actually sort of like put him down and told him that he's not good or anything like that. And we start to see him get a bit angry. Like, we haven't seen the Mist Hashira get like angry. We've seen him be like, oh, I'm better than you sort of vibe. But we never seen him get pissed off. And we start to see him get pissed off here. And he's starting to work out what's going on. And he notices, if I can actually cut this one's head off, he ain't coming back. Like, this guy, I know how to get him. So he starts cutting the vases. And this is where he really gets him aggravated. Upper Moon 5 is so aggravated at this point that he's like, huh, fine, I'll throw down with you. So we have that going on. We have him also, the Mist Hashira, risking his own life to save the two swordsmith people right there, where he jumps in front of the 1,000 needle blood demon art. And he's just got needles all in his face and his arms and stuff. And he's just sitting there like a boss, man. I'm just like, bro, so good. And his mist looks absolutely incredible when it's on. Like, that breathing style looks incredible when it's animated. It just looks so good. Meanwhile, while that's all going on, we get one of the big moments, the big reveals and stuff like that happen with Tanjiro, who is facing off against Upper Moon 4 at this point in time. He's still fighting them all. Nezuko's got him. She's running away with him. And then obviously they catch up, and one of the demons uses their leaf move, and boom, just blows up the whole building and everything like that. So Nezuko's trapped. She grabs Tanjiro's sword and she starts putting her blood there. Now I was like, yeah, well, obviously she's going to use her demon art on the sword to like ignite it And it's going to look absolutely incredible. Now, if you guys have seen the manga or read it or anything like that, you know what's coming. Okay, so I won't spoil what is coming or anything like that. So for people that haven't, that are just viewing it in the animated form. So this happens, and then this is the moment when Tanjiro starts to have those visions again of a particular demon slayer from way back. And you guys, if you guys know who it is, then that's awesome. I mean, it's someone that plays a pivotal part in the whole demon slayer and demon battle throughout history. And we start to see the flashback come, and then the blade starts to go red. And Tanjiro makes note of, like, this feels like that guy's blade. So we have all that. It looks absolutely cool with Nezuko's pink flames coming off it. It looks incredible. And Tanjiro is ready. And he is like, okay, it's time to throw down. He knows what he has to do. He steps up, and there's 3 of them sitting there. And the demons are like, oh. And then one of them, the angry demon, he has a flash of Muzan's memories. And he sees the exact same guy that Tanjiro saw standing in front. He makes the remark that this guy is the one that drove Muzan into a corner that basically almost beheaded him. Like, that's how powerful this guy is. Now, if you guys know who it is, you know exactly what we're talking about. And then we see Tanjiro use his breathing style and just absolutely decapitate these fools like no tomorrow. It is one of the most spectacular animated sequences I have ever seen. It was gorgeous. Watching him go through using the sun breathing technique was just absolutely awesome. And with the red blade, his mark comes back as well. His Demon Slayer mark comes back, so he's even heightened potential gone up, and he just walks through them like they're nothing. Just beheads all 3 of them. And he even makes the comment like, I know what to do now. I know how to access that power to give everything I have. And then he's like, wait, I got to decapitate the 1 more. There's 4 of them. I got to do this one. Last one. And he sees Genya there holding his head while being stabbed. And then Genya turns around, and Genya is like a demon. He looks like a demon now. He's got yellow on his hair. He's got the teeth. He's got the eyes. He looks like a demon. And Tanjiro is shocked and like, whoa, what's going on here? And it stops there. Now, if you guys know and read the manga, you know exactly what Genya's powers are. You know exactly where it's going. For people that don't know, you're in for a treat as we move forward from here on now. It's just going to be even more absolutely insane, and I cannot wait. So I really enjoyed this episode. I thought they brought it to life beautifully in animation form. It looks gorgeous. Animation always on point. Fantastic. And I'm so excited for next week now. So let me know what you guys think of this episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down there. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.